This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. In the tempestuous realm of luxury watches, few brands carry the weight of Rolex. The name conjures images of prestige, precision, and power, a titan that seems to transcend time itself. But behind its sterling reputation lies a tale of scarcity, strategy, and shifting market dynamics. Rolex has long mastered the art of playing hard to get, with production numbers that teeter just below perceived demand, keeping collectors and enthusiasts clamoring for more. It is a brilliant maneuver that keeps prices sky-high and the allure tantalizingly out of reach. Yet whispers suggest that the winds of change may be blowing across the industry. Cut the economic tides and evolving consumer preferences challenge this watchmaking giant. Rolex's unwavering dedication to quality and timeless design has cemented its legendary status. But even legends face moments of doubt. For decades, wearing a Rolex was more than a practical choice. It was a declaration of success, an entry ticket to the elite club of luxury. Today, however, rumors abound that the crown might be losing a touch of its luster. In today's episode in the luxury world, we are diving deep into these rumblings, unpacking the layers of myth and market maneuvering that have built Rolex's empire. If you have not already, do not forget to subscribe to our channel to stay informed on our latest content and updates. Rolex, while not the only brand facing difficulties in securing retail availability, provides a fascinating example when it comes to the watch industry's broader shortage issues. It is widely known that Rolex watches can be hard to find at authorized dealers. Not impossible, but certainly challenging, and this has sparked countless debates about the reasons behind these shortages. Theories abound, ranging from Rolex intentionally limiting the supply of watches to retailers, with various speculations on the company's motivations, to retailers hoarding stock to drive up prices, to production slowdowns caused by pandemic-related factory closures. Rolex, however, has officially stated that the shortage is solely due to an extraordinary surge in demand. For a brand famed for its exclusivity, Rolex's actual production numbers tell a surprising story. Each year, Rolex produces approximately 1.2 million watches, far outpacing competitors like Tag Heuer, which manufactures around 750,000 units. Compare this to the modest outputs of Patek Philippe or Audemars Piguet, and you'll start to see the discrepancy. Yet, Rolex maintains an aura of rarity that has consumers lining up and wallets opening wide. Pre-pandemic, acquiring a Rolex was not the Herculean task it seems to be today. Walking into an authorized dealer often meant walking out with a timepiece and sometimes even a discount. But the landscape shifted dramatically as a cocktail of stimulus-fueled luxury spending, travel bans, and supply chain hiccups created the perfect storm. Prices soared, and flippers, profit-driven opportunists seized the moment, fueling a perception of scarcity. Despite the myth, Rolex watches are not exactly unicorns. With production numbers that rival those of gossip in a small town, the brand's strategy relies on managing perception as much as inventory. It is a clever game, but is it sustainable in a world of ever-savvy consumers? Stepping into a Rolex store should feel like entering a sanctuary of sophistication. Yet, many buyers recount experiences that feel more like a Cold War spy exchange than a luxury retail transaction. The notorious waitlists and less than welcoming customer service can leave a sour taste, particularly when dropping thousands of dollars. True enthusiasts might weather the storm, but casual buyers could be left questioning whether the hassle matches the hype. Rolex's designs are iconic, but some argue they are veering into the territory of predictability. The Submariner and GMT Master 2 share such a striking resemblance that they could swap identities undetected. Models like the Day-Date and Datejust, while classic, often fail to excite with groundbreaking innovation. A new dial color can send fans into a frenzy, but is that enough to sustain long-term interest? Compared to brands like Omega and Breitling, which often display intricate mechanics beneath transparent case backs, Rolex's approach feels subdued. While their polished finishes and robust build quality are undeniable, the lack of visible craftsmanship might leave horological purists wanting more. The Sky Dweller, for instance, is an impressive feat of engineering, but its crowded dial and hefty price tag raised a question: is this luxury or just branding? Rolex's reputation for exceptional quality and widespread admiration for the brand are well established. However, the company's secretive nature and limited communication with the media have sparked criticism, with some accusing it of intentionally creating shortages and extending wait times. Many analysts attribute this situation to the rising demand for Rolex watches and the allure of owning something perceived as exclusive. Despite the controversy, the data confirms that Rolex remains the world's top-selling watchmaker. Rolex, true to its identity, has leaders who can resist the temptation to overextend production. While some skeptics might view the limited availability as a deliberate strategy to create artificial shortages, the other perspective highlights the brand's exceptional operational control. Rolex is meticulously structured to produce a specific number of watches each year, with only minimal variation. This disciplined strategy ensures the company operates with remarkable efficiency and optimization. Rolex's legacy is as storied as it is scrutinized. Often credited as pioneers, the brand's accolades such as the first automatic movement or dive watch do not always hold up to historical scrutiny. Innovators like Harwood and Blancpain made significant strides long before Rolex entered the scene. While their marketing has masterfully woven these narratives into their identity, a deeper dive reveals a history of strategic timing rather than outright invention. Attend any watch show, and you will see a sea of Submariners, Daytonas, and Dategists. The ubiquity can diminish the exclusivity once associated with the brand. Many wearers today are not aficionados, but individuals captivated by Rolex's cultural cachet. As prices climb and availability tightens, some wonder whether they are paying for craftsmanship or simply the privilege of wearing the crown. Despite the critiques, Rolex remains a powerhouse for good reason. Their watches are built to withstand a test of time, both literally and figuratively. Models like the Daytona and Submariner are more than status symbols. They are symbols of engineering excellence. Rolex continues to innovate, dabbling in proprietary materials and pushing the boundaries of precision. Ultimately, the question is not whether Rolex makes great watches, it is whether the brand's allure is worth the premium. Are buyers investing in artistry or merely indulging in the mythos? Since the onset of the pandemic, Rolex, like many other companies, has experienced an unexpectedly high surge in global demand. To address this, the company resorted to temporary production facilities to keep up with orders. Additionally, it had already embarked on constructing a new manufacturing facility, a significant step in a long-term strategy to expand production capacity. While Rolex has not disclosed specific production figures for this facility, unofficial sources have speculated about its output. The move demonstrates the company's effort to meet growing demand, even as the market shows signs of cooling. However, such expansions take time, and the new facility is expected to become operational by mid-2025. Rolex has a keen understanding of the challenges watches face in everyday use. With each new generation of models, the designs seem increasingly refined to meet these demands. While it is true that the core designs have remained largely unchanged for decades, they have continually evolved to become more robust and durable over time. Rolex has fully integrated its production process, having acquired and incorporated its part suppliers. This allows the brand to manage every aspect of manufacturing internally, ensuring complete control over quality and consistency. A well-known example of this is Rolex's in-house foundry, where the brand creates its proprietary gold alloys. The advantages of this approach are clear. By eliminating reliance on external suppliers, Rolex avoids compromises in design and functionality. This ensures that every component works seamlessly together, achieving an unparalleled level of precision and constructive collaboration. Rolex has mastered the art of blending tradition with innovation, creating timepieces that are as much about identity as they are about function. Whether you're a loyal enthusiast or a skeptical observer, there is no denying that Rolex has carved a unique niche in the luxury watch world. What remains to be seen is how they will adapt to shifting markets and evolving tastes. What do you think of the Rolex phenomenon? Is it an icon, an investment, or just an illusion? If you enjoyed the video, we would appreciate it if you let us know by leaving a comment and giving it a thumbs up. Do not forget to follow our channel for more content. Thank you for watching The Luxury World, and we look forward to having you join us in our upcoming videos.